Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Watcher of Realms video. So I've started posting on this channel for I think it's been a week or a week and a bit, and honestly I've mostly been posting sharples because you know what, there was a ton of those ones. However, I had somebody ask me or actually saying that they enjoy my content but asking, will I actually show some more gameplay? And well, I'm not trying to call you out, I'm just saying that yes, I'm starting to do this as well, so I decided to start doing this today. I previously had like content posted on my Raid Shadow Legends channel where I was covering Watcher, but I decided to move this over here because I think I'm gonna try and post more and more content on Watcher on this channel. So the video that I'm gonna be doing today is one on the artifact material raid. Okay, this is one of the ones that honestly you see me cracking here. I always, whenever there's a mystery of artifacts, I go crazy. But this is one of the most important things that you want to get to stage 18 as soon as possible, because having powerful artifacts that you can farm and obviously forge from here, it can be game changing for your account. Okay, the reason for that is, well, the power of those specific artifact. As an example, let's say you have a marksman like a Silas. You definitely want stuff like Spirit Siphon. You want to max it out because you're gonna get 30% more damage. If you have some other people like you know, like a Valkyria, you want Realm Tear. If you have some fighters, you want Wailing Skulls. You know, these are some of the more powerful ones, and it costs a ton to upgrade them with Mithril, but also it costs you know several copies of these ones. So I don't think there's anybody out there, unless you farm like 100,000 stamina on it, but I don't think there's anybody out there that is done actually farming mystery of artifacts. So what I'm going to show you today is going to be two teams. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you my speedrun showcase that basically just explode the boss in like a couple of seconds, but I want to show you a more, I guess, free-to-play relatable as much as I can with my current account way of beating this boss. We're actually trying to deal with the mechanics of the boss itself. So first of all, I'm just gonna auto fight it. Yes, this one's gonna be with Power of Dominance, but this one's basically the showcase. Like I said, this is me basically just exploding the boss with Silas and a couple of fighters in there, where the poor boss does not stand a chance. So you see I throw Silas, I throw my 0-2, then I use Wrath as my tank, and then as you see, boom, that's it. The boss is dead. The poor boss does not stand a chance. He cannot, doesn't get the chance to properly breathe or hit my poor Wrath because he's already dead. And one of the things I want to suggest to most of you to do, if you can, is use the same lineup that I did. Let me run it again though, because it's pretty fun to see. But what I mean by lineup, well, I mean trying to include the two champions in here, the two heroes in here that will give you a little bit of a benefit, which you know what, you should do for most of your gear raids if you can, but that's gonna be Captain Reeve and Razak. Okay, the reason why you want those two together, obviously if you have them, if you have at least one of them, still include them in the team even if you do not place them. The reason is, if you place these two in the team, you're gonna see this, okay, 15% and 17%. Okay, you get 100% XP, 100% gold, because I have the double ones open. Whenever I do mystery of artifacts, that's what I do, and that's what I suggest you guys to do. Just get yourself double gold, double XP boost if you can. If you know you're gonna do like 500 plus runs, as usually I'm doing like 1,000. So there's some benefits because it's not a ton, but it adds up. Like as an example, after doing 500 runs, I got myself like 5 million gold, and it's I think around 500,000 XP. So slowly it gathers up. So the reason why I mentioned those two people is because they have certain passives. Okay, let me just quickly go and show exactly what I mean, and I guess we can start off by showing you the builds on the people. So my Silas for this fight is basically in a Warlord set, okay, and also in an Inferno Roar. Total stats that he has: 14k attack, 100% crit rate, you have the speed reduced to 1.4, then he has 305 crit damage, and then I'm using Spirit Siphon. Then when it comes to Zillitu, I have Wailing Skull. She's again in the Inferno Roar, but this time I'm actually using on her the Whirlwind. The one gives me more attack speed because I have some pretty nice rolls on these ones. Her stats are 15k attack, 108 crit rate, 308 crit damage. And then when it comes to Wrath, he's just in some leftover gear. He's just, not the best. Actually, I do have Soulbound Makarna, but it's not the best that I have on my account. And then I completed with Might, with what's it called? Emperor's Might? Not Emperor's Might, let me see. Annihilating Might, my bad, wrong game. And then I have Sin on him, so whatever, random one. But let's look at the legendaries that I mentioned that you want to use in there, and that's going to be Razak. Okay, and the reason for that is they're passive, okay? He has the this one over here, obtain Captain Reef to unlock the following bonus effect. XP obtained through the battle is increased by 5%. This applies when Razak is in the team, okay? So basically you have this, but then when you have both of them, it doubles up, okay? When you have the bond. Then if we look at Captain Reef, what he brings the same thing, but the boost for gold. So over here, obtain Hero Razak to unlock the following bonus effect. Gold obtained through battle is increased by 6%. This applies when Captain Reef is in the team. So you just need them in the team, not placed, and you get those benefits. So this was the first team that used the speedrun. Now, this is a more, I guess, relatable team where I'm actually using Wrath, Gluttony, Abomination, Baron, then I'm using Volca, and then from then from the Northerner, I'm using Isolde, I'm using Vortex as my healer, because usually that's the more relatable one, where you have a healer, since we only have one platform, as you can see over there behind me. You only have one platform, so you want to have your strongest healer in there. They can cover as much as you can. The ones that would be best would be Vortex or someone like a Halo, as they have a wider range. Then I do have Valkyra, I have Falcia, and then I'm actually using, this is a good tactic you could use, somebody like a Dalen or a Cyrene or like a Navi, because you can boost yourself a little bit the cost, and by doing that, it allows you to place your fighters faster. So just so you see, I have the power of dominance off. I don't have the best builds on these people, I just had quick equip. Okay, so as soon as the fight starts, you want to take off 2x speed, throw in your Dalen or whoever's your cost reducer somewhere here, either on the left or on the right, so they start producing cost for you. Then you can speed up a bit. Once the boss reaches, you want to have him just step on this little one for a little bit, like that. As soon as his foot reaches there, you want to place him, because you want to be able to hit from several sides. So if you do that, you place your tank, then you place your healer, and then you're going to start placing your fighters. The reason why you want to do it like this is because you want to be able to hit the boss from all four sides. If the boss is not actually a little bit in here, the fighters from here will not hit. If he's still not a little bit towards the back, then your fighters from the back will not hit. So let's see, did I place it right? Let's see, will my Abomination start hitting him? Yep, he is. So that's the reason why I want the boss to be just a little bit in between those two slots, because otherwise he will not be hitting the boss. Now I'm gonna throw my Gluttony in there. I can speed it up a little bit. Before the boss uses this one, I guess you can use, if you're almost gonna die, you can use your Isolde, so she can give you a little bit of a shield. Okay, so, you know, people do not die. Then I can throw somebody like who should I throw? I'm gonna throw Volca in here. Volca actually is built for invigoration, so it doesn't have damage. Throw Volca here behind because she has 2 spots. I think it's Awakening 2 or 3 that gives her the extra range. I don't recall exactly because she's been changed recently. Then you just keep focusing this. Then the one that's going to be more powerful for me is actually my Valkyra. So I'm not going to throw Valkyra just yet. I'm going to throw her last to try and do it as relatable as possible. If you see that, again, you have some problems and the boss might kill you before he does his second hit, you can use, if you use somebody like a Vortex, you can use the ultimate so that you can place some shield on your people, and you're going to do something like, come on, like here before the boss does that, you get shields up. Boom. Then I can place my, see, even like that, my Volca just died because she didn't get the shield placed. I can throw my Falcia there. Now I can throw my Valk in there and I can start killing them. Over here now you can just remove Cyrene and you can throw another tank to just keep them busy while you kill the stuff at the bottom. But now you should be pretty good, and slowly you should start killing the boss himself. You just want to keep them busy, because if they reach the ones from the side, if they start reaching the boss, then they're gonna heal the boss, and that's gonna be a problem. So let's see, can I actually do it? Come on. Am I gonna die? Yep, I did die. So I guess it is a little bit RNG. Let me throw Volca again. But you know what? You can run this a few times up until you actually beat it. You just need to do it once, and after that you unlock the power of dominance, okay? So it seems like this one had a bad RNG. Let me run it again a little bit faster without speaking as much, and let's see if I can actually do it. It is a bit of RNG, and I did not time it right to use Volca. The reason why I really like to use Volca is because Volca brings that, what's it called? She brings the vulnerability on her ultimate. So maybe it would be a good idea to place her towards the end, like one of the last ones. Okay, let's go again. Okay, let's see. Is the boss gonna take a turn? Wait, place wrong. There we go. Gluttony over there. Once the boss does that, boom, 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 we survive it. We're okay. Cyrene is still building up our cost. Let's throw Volca in there now. Then I'm gonna throw Falsi. I'm not gonna wait this time. And then as soon as Volca has her ultimate ready, I'm just gonna pop it because I want that vulnerability to be cast from everybody. Let's see, let me slow it down. There we go. Everybody cast their stuff. Start doing more damage. Okay, Volca did survive this time because with her ultimate she can survive. And we throw... Actually, I'm gonna try to not even use... Let's see, can I actually not even use my Valkyria in here? Can I even do it without her? Because... you know, that would be more relatable. My Valkyria is pretty strongly built and I don't want to do it, you know. I'd want to make it, like I said, as relatable as possible. I guess let me throw it towards the end over here. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. Ah, almost. Almost. Come on, one more hit. Couple more hits. Like I said, the way that I actually did it over here is I just threw random builds on people. So you saw that I got it really close. I'm not going to keep running it a million times because I just try to make it, you know, just throw random gear on people and try and show it as relatable as possible, in a sense that I don't even have full builds, but obviously not full builds and don't even have like sets, but obviously you're going to be able to have some sets on your people, even if it's, you know, the stage 18 ones, you will still use them. But if I quickly show you the builds I have on my people, you're going to see that apart from a couple of people, they don't have sets. So my Wrath is the only one that has a Soulbound Arcana, okay? That basically every time he uses ultimate, he gets more damage. But then if you look at everybody else, like I said, just quick equipped, and you saw that was pretty relatable. He does have the, what's it called, the Infernal Roar. However, Gluttony might not be the best one. There's a ton of other fighters that you can use in there. Obviously, I didn't want to use Ziritu because she's strong, but you can use Ziritu, Lust, Arrogance, Valeria. There's a ton of other good fighters they can use. I just try to use my weakest ones that are not even properly scrolled. Again, if we look at somebody like Abomination, doesn't even have a set over here. My False, again, same principle, doesn't even have a set. So look at this attack, quick equip. I'm losing a ton of stuff. And even though I had these bad builds, like I said, even my Volca is an Invigoration because it's the one that I use for what's it called, for my guild boss. It's you know, I did whatever I could. It's still, they're not a perfect build, and you still saw that I got the boss to like 2.8%. But yeah, I think you pretty much understood the principle of this team. You know, just follow this one. Try and get yourself some sets in there, like some powerful sets, I guess, that you can use that are not Infernal Roars and stuff like that, are stuff like the Wisdom. Wisdom can be really good. After casting the ultimate, you gain 35% more damage for 10 seconds. Then you can time it. Another one that can be good is even the Insight. Okay, gives you more crit rate, and each single target damage dealt by the attacks will deal extra damage equal to 10 times of the caster's level. Then Doom is really good because it gives you 10% more damage for, let me see, do I still have any Doom pieces? Yep. It gives you 18% more damage for single target hits, which most of the fighters have. And then, which ones? If you have someone that does some AoEs, maybe even Curse, but that's not going to benefit. Fracture can be really good. This one's really powerful because it gives you 45% more crit damage if you have over 70% HP. So, you know, there's plenty of options out there that you can use. And obviously, get your strongest artifacts that you already have on your people and just be able to beat that boss. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, as I'm gonna try and release more and more videos on dungeons, on the event fights, on everything that I can to try, you know, and share as much of my knowledge as I can. But yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, if you did enjoy my content, like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Hell hath no fury like a mother's